This is where their depth becomes such an asset, Kevin. He's gone for the remainder of the game, but fortunately, they're able to field a very capable replacement.
And he's good on the second. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Thomas passes to Johnson. Back to Thomas. Johnson sends the screen for Thomas. Goes back up. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Johnson.
Well, clearly the 76ers were the youngest team in the league last season, and with all the draft picks they've stockpiled, they'll be the youngest team for a while, it seems. But if the youth can grow and develop, they could also be a force in a few years, too.
Here's Jordan. The 76ers with another miss. Celtics leading by 5. Now Crowder. The feed now to Thomas. Dishes it to Johnson. Clock at 6. Crowder kicks to Thomas. Johnson the screen. Thomas goes in. That doesn't go either for Thomas. To give you an idea of how young this 76er team is, at one point last season, Greg, Tim Duncan had more seasons played in the NBA than the entire active roster of the 76ers.
That's hard to fathom. I mean, we all know there's this youth movement going on in Philadelphia, but they still need some veterans in that locker room. Very hard for the young players to lead.
He's got a clear path. Here's Jordan. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Passes to Bradley. Pulls up, high post, and he nails that one right through the net. Bradley's got 8 points in the quarter. Timeout called the 76ers.
Well, you could see a change in the play with the Celtics after the trade deadline last year. Adding Isaiah Thomas gave them some pop off the bench and really created some balance for them offensively.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And that was something the Celtics needed, adding Thomas, a player that could come in and provide Clark instant offense for them off the bench.
And, Kevin, I think that was a turning point for them last year. I mean, they saw that they had a chance to make a big leap forward after the trade and responded accordingly.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Well, with Nerlens Noel coming out, we knew he'd be a plus shot blocker. He set the Kentucky single-game record with 12 in a game shot blocks. He also knew he had the chance to be a great rebounder, but we definitely knew he needed help with his shot, and that will continue on into next year.
Yeah, you know, he spent the year rehabbing that knee, but also spent that year correcting his shooting form. And we're not talking about just a tweak when it comes to shooting the basketball.
Bradley against Jordan. Okafor, high post. Ripped away. Here's Johnson, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
And, you know, going back to Nerlens Noel's shooting, the improvements to his form look really good. Even better is that he hit 60% from the line as a rookie. That may not sound like a great start, but at this stage of his development, that's great progress.
Covington dishes to Cannon. Pass to Okafor. No luck. Johnson with some nice D.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Stolen away. 3-on-3. And Cannon gets it to go.
We could have been looking at a two-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
And it's becoming a battle of will right now. This is as good a game as we could have hoped for.
Bradley against Jordan. And it's Bradley off the drive. Can't get it to go. Now 6 of 12 from the floor. The 76ers have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. No good from Jordan.
You know, one caution I have about Noel's improved shooting, you don't want him to fall in love with jumpers. He did shoot only 46% from the field last year. Conversely, DeAndre Jordan shot 71% because he dunked everything and kept his head under the rim. It's a fine line between improving your game and playing within your limitation.
And here is Thomas. Johnson the screen. Knocked away. Here's Jordan, and he jams it with authority.
This is what you love, guys. Superb defense. A great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Yeah, but you just can't afford to give up plays like that at this time in a ball game.
And Thomas, here we go. Bradley against Jordan. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
You look at what Bradley has done so far. He has 15 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Free throw good from Bradley. David Lee checked in for Boston. And so Bradley nails both of them. The 76ers leading. It's Noel atop the key. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
So he gets them both. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Defended by Crowder. Noel passes to Covington. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Here's Lee, and the rejection by Noel. Now the 76ers on the break. Covington with the bucket. Now it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
How about raising his game here in the fourth quarter? Missing just 1 of his 5 attempts so far.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Outside Thomas. Feeds it to Bradley. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Kicks to Covington. To the inside and taken away by Johnson. An even 3-on-3 break. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Shooting for Boston, Isaiah Thomas will be at the line shooting 2.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
Out to the right wing. Covington kicks to Jordan. Shot clock at 3. And Lee pulls it down. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Thomas kicks to Lee. Sinks it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The drive by Jordan. Crowder with the steal.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point, immediately.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Shot from the inbound. Rebound, Boston.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They simply need a basket here, Kevin. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket and try to get something in the paint.
And Thomas, here we go. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan player of the game. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Something lit a fire under him tonight. He was getting after it. Every chance he got, he went to the bucket, and I mean hard. You gotta love to see it.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight, but we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA.